Hey, greetings YouTubers, and welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts unboxing video. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, and I thought, this is a good time to upload another one. So we're going to go through the Arrow Video 4K box set of Clint Eastwood's A Fistful of Dollars, which is the first movie in the Dollars trilogy. To kind of fill out the video, I'm also going to show you some of the other 4K recent releases of Clint Eastwood movies that I picked up. So stick around. I have the beautiful girls with me. They want to see what's in the box set. And stick around till the very end, and I will share a clip from this movie. That's one of my favorite Clint Eastwood scenes in any movie. Make sure you stick around and check that out at the very end. So let's take the plastic off. Let's get in this and check it out. And we'll look at the other stuff. So get yourselves relaxed. Get a beverage and a snack, and let's do this. Okay, so the plastic is off, and to save a little time, I did take it out of the slipcover. And this thing is really beautiful. I knew when they announced that they were going to release this, I had to pre-order it. They are releasing all three of the movies in the Dollars trilogy, but they're not releasing them all at the same exact time. They're going to kind of stagger them. So there you can see the back, if you want to pause and read anything about that. So you get a 4K and a Blu-ray, and then disc 2 is the extras, also on Blu-ray. It's really, really nice set here. And then it comes in a hard shell box, kind of a matte finish. I'm also going to show you some of the other editions of A Fistful of Dollars that I own. There you can see some of the characters from the movie. It's really beautiful. Beautiful artwork. It's a pretty sturdy, heavy-duty box. Very high quality. Put that off to the side. And you also get a poster, which we will pull out in a little bit here. And you get a nice book, probably 60 pages, it says, I think. Yeah, it's 60 pages. We'll look at that in a minute. And then here is the 4K artwork. It does have a reversible cover. There's some more info, pretty much the same that was on the back of the box. So you get a advertising card for their stream service and Incubus. I put the little 4K sticker inside there. Comes a swing tray. You get the Ultra HD disc here, and you get the extras on Blu-ray there. And let me pause it so we can take out the sleeve and look at the reverse cover. Okay, so here is the reversible cover, which was the original theatrical poster for the movie in 1964. And this is also the cover that Kino went with when they released their 4K release of the movie, which we'll show more later of that. But that's the original OG cover. And then this is the new commissioned art, which is beautiful. Looks really good. So we will put that off to the side. And then we have a 60-page book here. And you get the table of contents. You got the cast and crew. And of course, this was a Sergio Leone directed movie. And the music was composed by Ennio Morricone, who did he did a lot of Clint Eastwood movies, but he certainly did the Dollars trilogy, and these are legendary movies. If you haven't seen these, check them out. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen these many times, and you're probably going to upgrade to this edition. It's a really, really cool set. This was a must for me. I don't know how many of these that they released, but I think these will be a good seller, and it may even sell out. So if you're on the fence, or maybe you didn't even know these were coming out, I would go ahead and put in a pre-order. This one is out, available now. The other two will be shipping, I think, within a month of each other. If you go to their website, it'll tell you the dates that they're shipping. But I do have all three of these pre-ordered, so really nice book. Nice little addition to put in this collectible box set. And let's see, I'm gonna pause it and we'll stretch out the poster. I'm assuming it's just gonna be that one on one side, and I think it may be a double-sided poster. It's probably gonna show that, but I will open it up and we'll take a look. So there is the first side. And the dimensions of the poster are a little bit smaller than an 18 by 24, which is kind of the standard size poster for like Scream Factory in the US. So kind of keep that in mind. If you plan on framing this, you may have to mat it, because if you put it in an 18 by 24 frame, there's going to be a little bit of space on the top and the bottom. But there's the original cover. So all in all, a really beautiful set. I already saw what the transfer looked like, and it's great. Probably never going to get anything better than this until we get like 100K, or if we get holograms that we're watching in our living room when we're watching movies. But I mean, this is everything that you want or need in a classic spaghetti western, such as A Fistful of Dollars from 1964, starring Clint Eastwood. I'm going to add the clip here that I really love, this clip. And I remember watching this as a kid and my dad laughing and pointing out that, well, you watch the clip and you figure out for yourself, but there's some really fancy shooting in this scene, and my dad thought that was really funny. So check out that clip now, and when you come back, we'll go through and I'll show you some of the other editions of A Fistful of Dollars that I have, and I'll also show you some of the recent 4K releases. So I'll be right back.
Get 3 coffins ready. Huh?
Listen, stranger, did you get the idea? We don't like to see bad boys like you in town. Go get your mule. You let him get away from you?
You see, that's what I want to talk to you about. He's feeling real bad.
Huh?
My mule. You see, he got all riled up when you fired those shots at his feet.
Hey, you making some kind of joke?
No. You see, I understand you men were just playing around, but the mule, he just doesn't get it. Of course, if you were to all apologize... I don't think it's nice, you laughing. You see, my mule don't like people laughing. It's the crazy idea you're laughing at him. Now, if you apologize like I know you're going to, I might convince him that you really didn't mean it.
I saw the whole thing. You killed all 4 of them. You'll pay all right. You'll be strung up.
Who are you?
Don't fire a shot. I'm John Baxter, sheriff.
Yeah, well, if you're the sheriff, you better get these men on the ground. My mistake. More coffins.
First up, I have the Western Legends VHS, A Fistful of Dollars. This was part of the 75th anniversary. It says here, buy 6 specially marked videos, get 1 free. This expired in 2000. Had to go old school and get the VHS tape. And I also have a laser disc. This is an OG laser disc. Thing's in like perfect condition. I put it in a sealed bag. Let me see if it shows. This one came out in 1985. It's in perfect condition. Whoever owned this originally really took good care of it. You can see some of the scenes. Here's his famous poncho that he wears in the movies. And there was a box set, The Man with No Name trilogy. And of course you get all 3 of the movies in here. So I've been on a kick lately. I owned all these originally at one time, and I wore these things out watching them on DVD players. And over the years, I got rid of some of my Clint Eastwood stuff as I upgraded. So now I'm kind of going back, and a lot of this stuff is very inexpensive, and you can find it still sealed. And I've been on a kick lately trying to find some of these collectibles that are still sealed, because these are no longer going to be viewed. These are more or less just collector's pieces now for my collection. So definitely wanted this one. This one was mine originally, and this one has been viewed. I have it in a plastic sleeve here, but this is the Blu-ray of The Man with No Name trilogy. I was the original owner of this one. I still have it. So, I mean, not much more else to say. It's just the upgraded version of the DVD set. And then Kino, probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, they released this on Blu-ray. I'm trying to look for a year, but I don't see one. It was probably 10 or 12 years ago that they released this. And it was released without a slipcover at the time. And then they re-released it on 4K with a slipcover, and that's what this one is. Now these 3 are my original copies here. I'm the only owner of these. These were purchased, this one was purchased used on eBay, and these 2 were purchased new on eBay. But those are my little history of the, well, A Fistful of Dollars movie and the Dollars trilogy, I guess. So I'm going to pause it here, and we will look at some of the other 4K releases that I picked up. And I'll see if I'll show you a couple posters that I have too for this movie here. So Warner Brothers just recently released a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies, or a few of them anyway, and I have them here. The first one is the 4K Steelbook of Dirty Harry, which I'm hoping that we will get a complete box set in 4K. These are great movies. I'm going to open these, but I just want to show you what I have really quick. They also released Pale Rider from 1985. Clint Eastwood plays a preacher who is on a revenge mission. It's a great movie. Another steelbook. And the third and last steelbook is The Outlaw Josie Wales, which happens to be my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. If you haven't seen The Outlaw Josie Wales, you got to check it out. It's a great movie. So many great one-liners. This was also directed by Clint Eastwood. And then these were the Warner Brothers movies on 4K that were released with slipcovers. It's the same 3 movies. You get The Outlaw Josie Wales, you get Pale Rider, and you get Dirty Harry. I had to get these. They're still very affordable. And just being a collector, I'm always worried that these slipcovers are going to sell out, so I made sure I grabbed these immediately. So I'm going to pause it. I don't really need to open these up because the slipcover is exactly the same as the sleeve on the inside, so there's no really no reason to reopen these. I have them in a plastic bag, but definitely wanted to grab those. But we will open these and take a look inside. So we will start with my favorite, and that is The Outlaw Josie Wales. Take the disc out. You can see the artwork on the inside is really nice. It's a really nice steelbook. I think this one's going for $25, $26 for a 4K steelbook. To me, it's well worth it. That is The Outlaw Josie Wales. 1975 that movie came out. And then here's the J card. If you want to look at anything here on the back, you can pause it if you want to read any of the specs or anything. Here's the next one, Clint Eastwood, Pale Rider. His character is called Preacher. I actually have a signed photo here from Clint Eastwood with that character. It's a 8.5 by 11 photo. I think I got this about like 10 years ago or so, something like that. And here is some really nice interior artwork. I always think it's such a waste when you open up a steelbook and it's just a blank slate. I mean, there's so much you can do, and this looks really cool. These steelbooks are really nice. I think I paid, it was anywhere from like $24 to $26 a piece, something like that. Look on Amazon, look on eBay. These just recently came out, so they're not going for collector's prices yet, but they will sell out and they will go up in value. Here's the J card if you're interested in looking at any of the specs. And the last one for this video. I have a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff in my collection, and I do soon plan on doing a complete overview video of everything that I have. It's going to be a very long video, but this will be the last piece for this video, and then I'll show you a poster in the other room, and then we'll end the video. But if you like Clint Eastwood and you like to, you know, collect him, and you're interested to see what I have, stay tuned. There will be a complete Clint Eastwood collection overview video coming soon. This is Dirty Harry. This is probably my second favorite movie from Clint Eastwood after The Outlaw Josie Wales. These are great movies. This is from 1970, I believe. And let me see here. There's another great interior shot. What was the killer's name? Was Scorpio, I think, in this movie. He was a serial killer. Clint Eastwood is a cop in San Francisco tracking him down. He plays by his own rules. I'm sure you all know this movie. It's a fantastic movie. It's a great steelbook. It looks really, really nice. And then here is the J card. pause it here. We'll take a look at the theatrical poster. It's the Italian poster for A Fistful of Dollars, and then we will end it. Okay, so this is kind of difficult to get because I have a lot of windows in this room and I had to draw the blinds on everything just to keep the glare off. So my neighbors are probably thinking I'm in here having a wank, and they're not wrong. The day's not done yet. But this is A Fistful of Dollars, the Italian poster. This thing is freaking gorgeous, man. I love this poster. I'll show you more of my stuff over time, but this is enough for this video, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.